الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Apologies for the delay today. Right, as I said, that this Mafaheem class is it's practical implementation of the Arabic grammatical concepts on the ayat of the Quran, and we covered the first 12 signs of the nouns, and the next 8, 9, which are for the signs of the verb. And once I've done the signs of the verbs, I will then start the different types of nouns. So then when I cover the different types of nouns, I will then go to the ayat of the Quran and show them and implement them on the ayats. So that's the way I'll be doing these classes itself. So alamatul fi'l, I will ask I'm just going to ask Sister Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Sister Zahra Jamal. Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, hope you're well. Good to hear. Good to see you.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah. I've been through a lot last year, but Alhamdulillah, everything's good now.
Alhamdulillah. So this is just be a quick revision for yourself. Alamatul fi'l. So these, when you're reading the Arabic text, so these are the actual particles which will come before a verb. So when you're reading a text and you don't know even the meaning of the verb, and you want to distinguish whether it's a verb or a noun, so these are the things you need to look out for. So the first one, Bismillah, go for it. Number one.
This one, it is preceded by qad.
Correct.
And it is preceded by sa.
Yeah, give the examples. Qad kharaja.
Qad kharaja. He has gone out.
So, like for example, there's other verses of the Quran. Qad aflaha man tazakkaha.
Yes.
So, and there's also qad aflahal mu'minun. So, whenever qad comes, it immediately will make you understand that whatever comes after it is a verb, not a noun. So, qad is one of those particles only preceded by a verb. It only precedes a verb itself. Correct. Number two.
It is preceded by sa. For example, sayakhruju.
Yeah.
He will soon go out.
Correct.
Number three, it is preceded by sawfa. For example, sawfa yakhruju. He will go out after a while.
Excellent.
4, it is preceded by harfu jazm. For example, lam yakhruj. He did not go out.
Correct. So harf jazm. Explain what you understand. Of course, you know this, but just for the rest of the class, what does harf jazm mean?
Means that there's no sign on the letter.
Sign on which letter?
The last one.
So harf jazm, okay. So the last letter, so originally all of the present tense verb, the last letter of lam yakhruj, the jim has at the moment has a sukoon, correct?
Yes.
So what is the original position of the present tense verb when it comes? What harakat should it have?
The dhamma.
Excellent. It should normally have a dhamma, but when it comes, so that's one of how many states does a present tense verb have? So the last letter of the present tense, singular. So yakhruj is one person. How many tenses or states does the present tense have?
I forgot that part.
No, you do. It's on the screen. Look at the next one.
Okay, yeah, nasb.
Yeah, so there's raf, nasab, and jazm. Fi'l mudari marfu, fi'l mudari majzoom, fi'l mudari mansoob. So when lam comes, what does it do to the meaning as well?
It makes it into a negative, negates the sentence.
And add more to it. So when lam yalid,
it turns it into a past tense.
Excellent. So it changes the present tense to the Past tense. So whenever lam comes, of course, I'm doing this now for the class. Of course, I will do a whole lesson on lam and lan and so forth. But I just want to give you an introduction for them so that when I come back to it, everyone knows this. Absolutely right. So lam changes the present tense to past tense. Correct. And it gives the last letter a sukun. Now, number 5, harfun nasbin. What does nasb do?
It changes the last letter into a fatha.
It changes the last letter to a
Fatha.
fatha. Example being
For example, lan yakhruja.
lan yakhruja. Correct.
He will never go out.
Correct.
Number 6, it has a hidden zamir. Kharaja, for example, kharaja, he went out.
So exactly. So every verb in the Arabic language, it has a suffix, a letter attached to the verb, which indicates who is performing the action. However, there are 14 verbs for the past tense and present tense, but there are a few verbs where there's no suffixes, so there's a hidden pronoun demonstrating who is performing the action, and that verb is kharaja. So kharaja, it means he exited, but there's no alif. So kharaja root word is kharajim. Kharajim. These are root letters, but the meaning of he is hidden within the verb. So it's mustatir as we call it. Excellent. And number 7. So all verbs, of course, all of the verbs, they are not hidden pronouns. Only few of them have hidden pronouns. And the one is kharaja, which has a hidden pronoun within it, which is huwa in it. Excellent. Number 7.
It is an imperative, amr, ukhruj. For example, ukhruj, go out.
Okay. So what do you mean it is an imperative?
It's a command. It's telling to do something.
Excellent. It's an order which you are asking someone else to perform. Now, at the moment, so again, for all of the students who have not done a command in the Arabic language, so surah, the first surah which was revealed in the Quran, it was
اقرأ.
Surah Iqra,
Alaq.
Surah Alaq. So Sister Zahra read Iqra. What is Iqra? What is this? Why did she say Iqra? Why couldn't she say Alaq? So Iqra, where is it from? Iqra is not the name of the surah. It's Alaq is the name of the surah, but she read Iqra. So what does Iqra mean and where is it from?
From qara'a, from to read.
Excellent. It's from Qara'a and it is from the Surah Alaq, the first surah of the Quran which was revealed, and it is the first word in the sentence of the first ayah. Iqra. Now, it says it is an imperative, so a verb can be a command. Next question. How many, now, of course, write this down if you haven't done this before. How many ways or methods are there? How many ways or methods are there to make the command? How many different ways are there? Question for everyone. So Zahra, you answer it now. So there are, I'll tell you, there are 3 different ways.
It's not coming to me right now,
No
right away.
problem. That's for who was going to help Sister Zahra? May Allah bless her and may Allah bless her husband and give her shafa and give swift recovery as well, inshallah. Who's going to help? Sister Munira, are you there? Sister Niggat, are you there?
Yes, Sheikh.
Yes,
So,
sir. Assalamualaikum.
rahmatullah. Both of you take turns. Now, when I said there are 3 different ways of making the command, remember, first of all, when you're trying to explain to a class, you start from the basic, from the 3-letter verb, then the 4-letter verb, then the 5-letter verb. Okay, this is my indication. Now you need to explain to the class how the command is made now. Bismillah.
So the
Explain as if,
3-letter words,
yeah, explain, yeah, start from the 3-letter word. Explain it as if you're teaching a child itself or a toddler how to make the command. Bismillah.
so the 3-letter words, it is like kataba, qara'a, dakhala, the 3-letter words,
Okay.
which takes,
No,
it can
no,
take...
no. Sister Murira, go to the kataba, kharaja, move on to, now explain that this is the past tense, then we make the present tense, and then from the present tense, second person, and then start continuing. Continue.
Okay. So the three-letter word, kataba, he wrote, yaktubu, he writes. And when we want to do the order tense, we order to the second person who is in front of us. Number one. Number two, we start the order tense with alif, like yaktubu. So we will take the sign of the ya and replace it with alif in the order tense. And the order tense.
So sister, when you say go out, who are you speaking to? Is it the third person, he or she, or you?
You, it's second person. For order tense, it is second person.
Yeah, so order is from takhruju. So
takhruju. So all the five, anta, antuma, and antum, anti, antuma, and antunna. These are the six which we can do the order tense. We order to the one who is in front of us.
Excellent.
And we change the ta to alif and
why?
kataba to
Why do you change the takhruju? You change the ta to a alif. Why?
That is the rule.
Excellent. That is a rule that whenever you make a command for a three-letter verb, you remove the ta and replace it with hamzatul wasl.
And the last letter we will put sukun.
Excellent. So, and how do you know what harakat the alif will have in the beginning?
So the alif will have the harakat. We go to yaktubu. The third letter is taking zamma. Alif will take zamma. The third letter takes kasra. Alif takes kasra. The third letter takes the fatha. Alif will take kasra. Zamma stays zamma. Kasra stays kasra. Fatha changes into kasra. Kataba, yaktubu, uktub.
Ukhruj. Uktub, yes, correct.
Uktub. Then qara'a, yaqra'u, iqra.
Excellent.
Fatha to kasra. And then dakhala yadkhulu, udkhul. Jalasa, yajlisu, ijlis.
Excellent.
So this is the pattern we have to follow, and then we continue with the sixth order
So
tense.
give me example of fataha yaftahu.
Fataha yaftahu, iftah, to open.
Excellent.
So iftah, anta, iftah, antuma, iftah, iftah, iftaha. And then that is iftahum. Then iftahi.
No, iftah, iftaha, iftahu. Iftahi.
Iftahu, iftahi, iftaha, iftahunna.
Iftahna.
Iftahna, sorry.
Okay. Excellent. So brilliant. Thank you ever so much. Now, Sister Nigat, can you come on the mic now? So kharaja yakhruju, she has an ukhruj. Now the next verb so minimum letter in a verb in Arabic language are 3. Then you will have a 4-letter verb. So for example, qad aflaha. Aflaha, let me just bring it onto the screen. 1 second. So this is a qad aflaha.
Yes.
Explain this.
Yeah, these are 4 letter verb,
Mhm.
and it depends which bab it belongs. So
What do you mean, Bob? Explain.
this, what is bab?
Bob, आप मुझे बताएं. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay,
there
Bob.
are different, yeah, there are
Patterns.
different molds in 3+ root letters. It's called Slasi Mazid. And different molds like this one is seems belong to the Bab Ifal. And if it belongs to Bab Ifal, then there are 3 root letters that are Fa, Lam, and Ha, and one additional that is Alif with Fatah, that is Hamza. That is the sign that is belongs to Bab Ifal.
Excellent.
And this seems past tense.
Excellent.
Aflaha yuflihu.
So aflaha yuflihu, and then there are then I'll give you some
Yeah.
more. Surah.
Its command is a special command that only belongs to Bab Ifal. That is begins with Fatha. That is the only Bab Ifal that command has Fatha in the beginning, isn't it?
Yeah. So, and also I'll give you
Afli.
aflah. Aflah. Aflah.
Af, af,
Aflaha yuflihu. Aflah. Look at this
afli.
again.
Yeah, afli.
Again, Surah A'la. والذي أخرج المرأة.
Yeah.
Akhraja is root word is
Kharajim.
kharajim. Kharaja. So kharaja is the root word, and
Yeah.
when you omit the command of this verb,
Hmm.
it's made from the present tense. Akhraja yukhriju is the present tense, and when
Yes.
you're making the command, the present tense first letter, which is a ta, akhraja yukhriju or ta, it's removed, and in the past tense there was a alif.
Hmm.
That what happens to it? It comes back in the
Command.
and it is with a. Is it with a fatha, kasra, or dhamma?
Fatha. Always Fatha.
Excellent. So the last letter of the command has a sukoon and it becomes
Sukun.
akh.
And the second last will have a kasra actually. So it
Excellent.
will become akhrij.
Excellent. Akhrij. Akhrij. Excellent. Very good. Now this is a 4-letter verb. So in Arabic language, if the first letter has a kasra, dhamma, kasra or a dhamma, you will know that this is a how many letter verb, sister Nighat?
Yeah, this means it will 3 root letter
Exactly.
and it's a
Brilliant.
command. Yeah.
Excellent. So if it's a if there's an alif in the beginning and a swad on top, and the first letter, the alif has a kasra or a dhamma, this means that this is a 3-letter root word. But if
Yes.
the alif in the beginning has a fatha,
Yeah.
then it can be a 4-letter verb or maybe another additional letter verb itself. Correct?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. Brilliant. Next question. This is the second type of verb that it has a alif with a fatha. The third type of command is what? मैं ये जो सफानी है इसी से आपने अख्स कर लेना जो ठीक है इस
Sheikh,
सफे के ऊपर
I had a question.
give what's yeah go ahead sister.
That the second person, like Fataha, we said Iftaha. So Antuma Iftaha, male and female, both same, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Iftahu, Iftahi, Iftaha, Iftahna.
Iftahna.
So
Excellent.
Iftaha, same.
Yes. From the
And also
from the
in this
context,
4
you will
letter,
understand. From the context, you will understand whether it's referring to the male or female itself. Okay.
and also in this 4 letter of Afliha, same.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, sister Nighat, now I want you to use sabbih. You just sabbih. Use this
Yes.
to explain the command. And for mahil, al kafirin, amhil. This is again a 4-letter command. Amhilhum
Yes.
rawaida. Use for
Okay.
mahil and sabbih to explain.
Okay. Subway first. So the root letter should be seen by and ha, isn't it?
Yes.
Sabaha, yes, bihu. So this should be ba fataha. and Sabaha Yasbihu, and then just a second, Sabbi. Yes, Sabaha.
This is a verb where there's a
Yeah.
shadda in the middle letter.
Okay, Bab Tafil.
Ahsanti.
Yeah, this is another bab, another mold of 3 plus root letters, and its root letters are seen, beha, but is we can recognize that its middle letter always has a tashdid, and it comes 2 times that letter. Yeah, so it was past tense was sabbaha, and the present tense is yusabbihu. So when we'll make a command from yusabbihu, then we'll change it to tusabbihu, and we'll remove the ta, and then as seen has already has a irab like fatah, so we don't need to bring any letter before the seen. So it will be, and the last letter will take sukun because it's command, so it will be sabbi.
Excellent. So originally, sabbaha. So sabaha is a root word to
Hmm.
glorify. Sabbaha means to glorify, and it has a shadda. So this is a four. Whenever there's a shadda, it shows that there's two letters of the same
Yeah.
letter itself. So there's a four-letter verb. Sabbaha yu sabbihu.
Sabbihu.
So yusabbihu. Let me go to surah. Let me show you Surah Shams. No, Surah Shams, Surah Juma. What am I saying? Let me bring Surah Juma. Yusabbihu lillahi. Or
Yeah,
Surah
I think
Mulk.
the rule is that we bring the uh, alif in the beginning because for command there is sukun,
Exactly.
second
Yes.
letter. So in this case,
Absolutely.
they yeah, it already has a haraka, so we don't need to bring
Acha.
alif. Hmm.
Everyone, this is it. Yusabbihu. This is the present tense of sabbih. Sabbaha yusabbihu. Yusabbihu lillahi ma fi samawati wa ma fi al-ard. Is this okay, everyone? Class?
Yeah, yes, it's fine.
Yeah?
Yes.
So of course, today's lesson, don't think I'm teaching you all of the commands. No, this is all introduction just to get yourself familiar with what we are doing. So this is only a introduction session, not a complete lesson on teaching the verbs itself. Just introduction, just to get yourself familiar with what's happening itself. Let me go back to Surah A'la. Now in Surah A'la, Sabbaha, so as you see in Surah Shams, yusabbihu lillahi. So yusabbihu, there is a ya, and the ya had a dhamma. So when you make the command, the ya or the ta gets dropped from the beginning, and the present tense last letter, which had a dhamma, gets a sukoon. Yes, Sister Nigat? And it becomes,
Yes,
it becomes
yes,
sabbih.
tabbih.
Okay, someone may ask the question, Sheikh, you said sabbih. Here, the ha of sabbih has a kasra. How do you explain that?
Yeah, actually, it was originally sabbih, but because after this word, the second word has sukun, alif and
Il-
seen.
التقاء الساكنين.
Excellent.
So, sorry?
التقاء
التقاء
الساكنين.
الساكنين. Two sakin together.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we
Is the tajweed
help
rule
you out.
when, yeah, when we can't read it separately. So to read it fluently, we need to join it with this kasra. So that's why there is kasra comes.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
So
originally it was sukun on ha.
excellent. Now, who wants to who has understood this one? Who wants to come on the mic? Sister Nazat, can I ask you? Sister Nazat, are you available? Or Sister Sharabanu?
I can try, Sheikh.
Who is this?
Sherban.
Sharabanu. Okay, in this ayah, Surah A'la, it says, وَنُيَسِّرُكَ لِلْيُسْرَى, and we shall make for you ease. So nuyassiru, past tense is yassara, yassara, yuyassiru. So the ya here is of the real root letter ya sin ra. So yassara, yuyassiru. So nuyassiru is we shall. So when you want to make the command,
Sheikh,
So
you
command
said
is for the second
yes,
person.
sir. Sorry, Sheikh, you said yes, sir is the past tense, and then
Yes.
the present will be.
No, as you see on the screen, this is present tense. No yassiru is we shall make easy. So
Okay.
remove the because the present tense already this noon has to be removed.
Okay.
So when you want to remove the noon, make the last letter the ra with a sukoon. You're making the command.
You Nasir.
Drop the noon. Drop the noon from the beginning.
You
Yassar nuyassiru. Nuyassiru. Drop the noon. The ya has a fatha. The sin has a kasra. The ra has a dhamma. Change
okay,
the ra
yes.
with a excellent.
Yes.
Can I ask a question, please?
Just 1 second. What is it, command, Sister Sharabanu?
Yes.
Yassir.
Yes, it is a command. Yes.
Exactly. There will be yassir, yassira, yassiru, yassiri, yassira, yassirna. Of course, don't worry. I just want you to basically understand the commands. Yes, sister. Was that Sister Majabin?
Zeenat. No, I wanted to ask a question.
Go ahead,
This is
Sister
Zeenat here. Actually, you had mentioned that you can make a fairly amr only from the second person, but I think this is the first person.
Ahsanti. Correct. So so what I was trying to show you is that regardless of course the command is made from the second person, but if you have the other verbs and you remove the first letter of the present tense, you're able to make the command.
Okay, so it's possible with the first person as well?
So if it's from the first person, of course, then you need to understand that when you make the command, there'll be alif in the beginning. This alif is of the present tense. Remove the alif, and then you can make the command itself.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, but one more thing. The reason why I showed you that you could make it from the other verb is just to show you that this is the way you make the command. But if you wanted to make a command for the first person or the second person directly, that I should go, we must go, there is a command for that. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
There's a separate command for I must go, we must go. But normally the command is for the second person, which is for normally there should be, instead of the noon, there should be a ta. Is that okay, Sister Zinat?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Normally there's a ta in the beginning. Instead of a noon or alif or a ya, it should be normally a ta, which indicates second person. So it would be it should have been to yassiruka. You will make easy for you, yusra. But of course the ayat of the Quran is we shall make. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says we. Okay, anyone else who is there? There's one more command and then inshallah we'll move on. Fadhakkir. Who's going to do this? Who's going to explain
Can
to me
I
this?
try?
Who's this?
Sister Zeenat.
Okay, excellent. It says Zinat. Fa is additional, means so.
Yes.
Dhakkir is the command itself. So what should be the past tense then?
It is dhakkara,
MashaAllah.
yudhakkiru. So that is babi
Dhakkara,
taf'il, yudhakkiru.
yudhakkiru.
So when we go to the second person, it is tudhakkiru. So you have to remove the ta. And because zal already has a harkat, you don't have to add a hamzatul wasl. And you have to make the last letter madzum. So it is dhakkir.
Excellent. Excellent. Brilliant. And then I'll give you ayat tathir as well. Verse number 33. Or should I do this itself? Let me just see.
Yutahhir.
Let me see if I can find another one over here. I just want one more example, and that should be enough. I'll take it from Surah Shams. Okay, this one here. Who's going to do this one here? فَكَذَّبُوهُ. So they disbelieved them. Or say that they disbelieved him. فَكَذَّبُوهُ. Or they ascribed lie to him. So what would be the command for this? كَذَّبَ فَكَذَّبُوهُ.
Assalamu alaikum, Maulana. I think your class today is excellent, super excellent. It is so nice that you are teaching this. May Allah bless you. So what can I read, please, so I can learn?
This verb here, kadhaba, is the
Ji.
past tense. Kadhaba
Right.
is the past tense. The present tense will be what? Fa'ala yufa'ilu taf'il.
जी फिर दोबारा बोलिए please.
Kadhaba is the past tense. As
Right.
sallama yusallimu taslim. The command of sallama yusallimu is sallim. Kadhaba, the present tense will be what?
كذب
Yukadhibu.
كذبوا
Yukadhibu.
يكذب.
Yeah, so yukadhibu is he is denying. But of course, when you're making the command for the second person, it's made from tukadhibu. Tukadhibu, you are denying or you are ascribing a lie. So tukadhibu. So when you're making the amr, you have lied. How do you make the command? From tukadhibu. Remove the ta.
Remove the ta.
Yep.
And say kazib.
Excellent. Kadhib.
Kazib. It's Maulana Sahab, it's also called word of command, and also I wanted to understand like first and second and third person.
I'll do that afterwards. Wujuni, the commands for the first, second, and third person, they are different because when you do the command for the third person, you normally add a alif, a lam in the beginning. So there's a lam added when you're making the command for the third person and the first person. Inshallah, I'm not going to do this today. I just wanted to talk about the basic today, just to give you an insight. Let's go back. Any question? I hope I'm not. Of course, please don't think that I've taught.
Got disconnected. I'm very sorry, Maulana.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm not teaching you all of the actual commands today. I'm just giving you a outline of there's different types of commands in the Arabic language, and that's it. Of course, and just the only thing which I want everyone to understand from today's lesson is that there are 9 signs of a verb. That's it. Everything else which I'm giving you is extra information just to cram pack your info so that when we start the lessons, you will already have some ideas of the present, past, and commands itself. Right. Right. Let me bring Sister Zenith. I think you've done some Arabic before.
Yes.
Is it with the TRS?
No. With the private association here in India.
Okay. Okay.
And some amount of lectures I have attended with yours last year.
Okay, no problem. Right. Sister Zamina, can you come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Can you explain number 8? It is a prohibitive.
It is a prohibitive nahi.
What does that mean? Explain to the class nahi. How is a nahi made and how does it interpret it in the English language?
It's a sukoon. So the verb becomes majzoom.
Excellent. Yeah, so the verb becomes majzoom. It has a sukoon. Like harfu jazm. When lam comes, it makes the last letter
Sukoon.
Excellent. And also nahi. So this, what is the sign of nahi?
So the la in the front.
Excellent, excellent. This lam. So this lam, which is coming in the beginning of the present tense, it's the command for negation. La ta'kulu, la tashrubu, la tadkhulu. Okay, excellent. So it makes the last letter with a sukoon. So that's I'm not going to do the rest of the conjugation of the verbs when it's sukoon comes. Perfectly fine. Let's move on to number 9 now.
Number 9, it has ta sakin at the end. For example, akalat, she ate.
She ate. Akalat, she ate. Now, I'm asking a question. Of course, some of you may know them, some of you may not know. So there, what is it? There is a ta which comes with a noun. What is the difference between the ta which comes with a noun and the ta which comes with the verbs? What's the difference between the two?
Sorry, my internet just disconnected. Can you repeat the question?
There's a ta.
Mm-hmm.
There's two. It says ta between. There's a ta which comes with the verbs, and there's a ta which comes with the nouns. What is the name of the ta which comes with the nouns itself? And what's the difference between the two?
So that indicates that it's feminine if there's a ta with the noun. So that's like the ta So that indicates the feminine.
Say it. Tae.
Marbuta? No.
Excellent. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you have a tae marbuta, that shows it's a female noun. Kalimatun. It ends with a round ta. So whenever you have a round ta, this is a sign for a female noun. Everyone, tae marbuta only comes with nouns, not with verbs. So when you want to see if it's a female verb, then it only has a flat ta. It has a flat ta. It's called tae mabsuta. Mabsut means the flat one. Is that clear, Sister Zamina?
Yes.
So this is it. Right. Before I move on to, I have about 5 minutes. Before I move on, does anyone want to ask a question?
Sheikh, we can also call this ta is ta maftuha.
Which one? Akalat?
Akalat ta
No, it's not tae
maftuha.
maftuha.
Opened.
No, maftuha means it has a fatha on it. A fatha. This is tae with a sukun. It's called tae mabsuta.
Okay.
Sheikh, this PDF that you're showing on the screen, is it from a book?
It is from a book. I will send you a handout with ayat of the Quran with each of this itself. So I'll send you one, inshallah, today if I don't have another lesson. And I'll send you. So I'll break it down with the ayat of the Quran, because this way no one's really have taught this way, because normally people just teach grammar and that's it, not with applying it on the ayat of the Quran, so that it makes it easier and it really stinks in our mind. So inshallah, I'll give you that handout by today or tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, so that you can practice this, because the main thing of understanding and to be able to translate the Quran is, first of all, you need to distinguish the words, verb, nouns, and prepositions itself, inshallah.
Are we following a book in this course?
So the main book I will be using is the Alan Jones, but before I start Alan Jones' book, I'm just going to go through this as a preliminary, so I could go to the next step of using that book as a core book itself.
Okay, thank you.
Because there's a book already, and what I'll do, I'll give you additional handouts. Rather than me preparing everything, it's going to be a bit challenging. I'll use that and give you top-ups for that itself.
Okay.
Okay?
So, Maulana Sahab, I had a question. So today we were basically reading. I was having internet problems, so I joined late.
Yep.
I'm sorry. You were talking about like qad aflaha, like the four-letter, four-letter. I would say that fail verbs. So you were talking about the details of the four-letter. If you don't mind, just give one more time, so just one sentence about it. Thank you. That if you have four-letter verb.
So if you have a four-letter verb, and if you want to make the command of a four-letter verb, so what will happen is that you drop the first letter of the present tense, and you make the last letter of the present tense from a dhamma to a sukoon, and you make the command. Sabbaha yusabbih, sabbih. Dhakkara yudhakkir, dhakkir. Sallama yusallim, sallim. Dahraja yudahru, which one? Qabbala yukabbilu, kabbil. Next one should be Rattala yurattilu, rattil. Nazzala yunazzilu, tanzil, nazzil.
So from past tense, we are going to change
Present
to word
tense?
of command.
Yes, good. Past tense, present tense, then the command itself.
Oh, that's wonderful explanation, Maulana. Thank you. It's really nice. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Let me go to Surah. Let me bring everyone on the mic. Let me start Surah Al-Hamd, and then try to get everyone on the mic, just to see it, whether this has synced in and everyone's understood it.
Sheikh, I have a question, please.
Yep, go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
Regarding the ta in the last point, there is ta tanis. I am mixing the tas. Please clarify that.
Yeah, this ta'nis is, yes, this is the other name given to it. Let me go back to it. Yeah, this one here, this ta, it is also called ta is called ta'ut ta'nis or ta mabsuta as well. Ta mabsuta means a ta which is flat, and ta ta'nis, it means a ta for the feminine. This ta'ut ta'nis, it has two names, either the flat ta or either it's called the ta for the feminine. Of course, as you can see the translation, akalat, she ate. Okay. So there's two names for it.
So it is the same as ta, but other name.
Yes, absolutely right. Absolutely. Right, okay.
Thank you.
What I need to do for this exercise, rather than me go for ayats and look for the ayats, I'll give you this homework. I'll send this across to you as a PDF file with the exercises so that you have ayat where qad has been used in Quran, seen has been used, sofa has been used, harf jazm has been used, harf nasab, dhamir, amr, nahi, and ta'nis. I'll give you all of this as a handout, and then I want you to just then I just want you to know them, and then I'll ask you next week questions. And then once I finish that, next session I will start the different types of so next week I'll start the different types of singular nouns and plural nouns. Singular, plural nouns. So there are broken nouns, there are sound masculine nouns, sound feminine nouns. So that is the next topic I'll do, and I'll refer to the Alan Jones book and my own handouts so that I'll do that. And then inshallah we were back on the track with the book and follow the book itself. Okay. Any questions so far?
Yeah, Sheikh. So in a madrasa, when the children are learning the Arabic alphabet, then they say the ta maftuha, open ta, marbuta, closed ta. So this is how they say this ta, maftuha.
That's right. So that's right. Oh, ta'i marbuta and ta'i mabsuta. Correct. Okay, Jazak, any questions from anyone else? And I'll send you these examples from the ayat as a PDF file as well to you. Because this is quite really important, because when you for people who are non-Arabs to read and understand and translate the ayat of the Quran, first of all you need to know all of these different measures itself, distinguish them, and once you've done that, then we can work on the translation as well, inshallah. Okay.
Jazakallah.
Any other questions from anyone? Yes, Zinat.
No, I just wanted to say thank you so much.
No problem. But yeah, so please, I'll give you then also. So remember the method I'm going to use as well is that I'll be telling you the singulars, plural nouns, and then I'll teach you that there are the different i'rab for the different nouns. In Arabic language, different nouns have different i'rab. So you may remember the first lesson I gave you, and I said to you, if the harakat changes, how do you know what is now the meaning of this word because of the changes of the harakat? So that will be probably the third lesson or the fourth lesson from today. And once I've done that, then I'll go to ayat of the Quran and make you understand and apply these formulas for the different types. Because if you have a broken noun, and if you have a plural masculine noun or a feminine noun, so English language, we don't have this. So for example, in Arabic, we have Muslimuna and Muslimatun. So Muslims, females and males. In English, we don't differentiate between the two, but in Arabic, we do. We say Muslimun and Muslimat. So once I teach you the i'rab for each of them, then I'll give you the ayat of the Quran and make you understand the translation, how and why this harakat is being given to it, and then you'll be able to work out the translation of the ayat of the Quran as well, inshallah. And grammar is the way. Nahu, so sarf itself, sarf is the knowledge which teaches you the changes of the verbs. Nahu is the knowledge which I'm teaching you now, is the knowledge which gives you the power to translate the ayat of the Quran. Okay, so those who are strong with Nahu, they will be able to translate. They will know where is the doer, where is the verb, where is the object, and so forth itself, inshallah. Okay.
Whenever something starts with they, then it is second person, you.
Yes.
Like we say in Urdu, we say tu, tum.
Exactly. Bilkul.
Right.
But of course, inshallah, I'll do the verbs later on. With my other class, my Africa class, on Fridays, I'm starting with the verbs with them. I'll go through all the verbs. With this class, with your class, I'm starting from the nouns. So if someone is watching the YouTube, they have Monday class doing nouns, Friday class doing verbs. So all of the verbs will be completed with the class with Africa. Once we have done with the verbs, then I'll do the nouns with them itself, so that I'm not overlapping things itself. So if anyone wants to follow the YouTube, they have material from different perspectives, and they can take advantage itself, inshallah. Okay. Jazakallah khair, inshallah. So inshallah, I'll send it. Iltimas dua, as no one has any questions. Fi amanillah.